Welcome back to Dinosaur Deep Dive, a series where we closely examine each creature known to Ark Survival Evolved. In today's show, come with me as we take a look at a prehistoric water-dwelling creature that scares pretty much all survivors that come into contact with it. A behemoth that prowls the depths of the various Ark's oceans. This creature is the Mosasaur. The Mosasaur, or Mosa for short, is one of Ark's naturally occurring water predators. Appearing on all the maps except Aberration and Scorched Earth, this massive underwater leviathan can handle pretty much any situation you throw at it. With a larger than normal body and a swooping tail, the Mosa can move through the water very quickly. The Mosa has quite a few things that can be taken advantage of. For instance, its large weight statistics can be used to construct massive bases on the back of it. This means you can essentially have an underwater fortress that is always on the move, taking the fight to whomever deserves it. Not only that, but the Mosa, in my opinion, is basically the Giga of the sea, with the ability to dish out tons of damage with that enormous mouth. Get close to this thing and you can pretty much kiss your ass goodbye. Along with all of those other features, the Mosa has a very large health pool, allowing it to take a lot of damage before succumbing to the sweet release of death. This makes the Mosasaur great for taking on any PvP scenarios by the water. Now, when it comes to taming this monster, caution is the best medicine. Finding the Mosasaur can be a challenge all in itself, but once you do, it's best to swim to the top of its depth limit. This basically makes it so that the Mosasaur cannot rise above that depth, making tracking it quite easy actually. The danger comes when it runs away and you have to chase it into the deep. There are lots of threats at the bottom of the oceans, and when it runs, you better have some good flippers or an underwater mount to keep up. Also, watch out for the alpha Mosasaurs, they will mess you up. So once it's knocked out, what can you feed it? And now that you have your very own Mosa, let's review what it can be used for. Its large weight stats can be used to construct massive bases on the back of it. This means you can essentially have an underwater fortress that is always on the move. The Mosa, in my opinion, is basically the Giga of the sea, with the ability to dish out tons of damage with that enormous mouth. Get close to this thing and you can pretty much kiss your ass goodbye. The Mosa has a very large health pool, allowing it to take a lot of damage before dying. And so there you have it, everything you need to know about the Mosasaur. How to find, tame, and utilize this crazy animal. Now, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode of Dinosaur Deep Dive, and if you have, be sure to tune in Thursdays at 4 PM Eastern Standard Time for all new episodes featuring a brand new dinosaur every week. Didn't get a chance to see last week's episode? No worries, I've got you covered. Check the end screen of this video, or click the top right hand corner of the video for the playlist. Give me some help and feedback on which dinosaur you want to see next week. Thanks for watching.